Hi there, Skunkdead fans. Welcome back to Spider-Man PlayStation 4. What's up? Oh my god, Eric, it's been so fucking long. How the hell have you been? Never the God, welcome to chat. I am doing great. What brings you by? Spider-Man or the skunk? I know, I'm awesome. But, you know, people can come for whatever reasons. And Pitch, always good to see you. And Strange Dragon, good to see you as well. What's up? It's been a while for you too. Anyway, you do not want to know what was holding me up. Just suffice it to say that I'm here. That's what matters, right? No, Cowgirl! Cowgirl spoiled it! Blah! Yeah, it was... No, listen. It was a terrible event. Aw, thank you, Saberwolf. Thanks for the cute, sweetheart. Hi, Persona guy. What's up? You just beat the main game of Kerbal the Forgotten Land. Awesome. Ah, thanks for the cute, Never the God. Anyway, Spider Skunk still sounds terrifying. We're gonna make it fun, though. Well, we are back with... Ah, thanks for the boops! Thank you so much, Never the God. Preach. Anyway, let's see, we're back after like forever ago when we last did. I think it was like 3 weeks ago when we were last playing this. And I think we're still going to be going along with the main quests. We're at least like 60% done at this point. So we'll see where we end up going. Here, let's just turn on the game audio right here.
So did Lee.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're getting a little bit of recap.
Him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous as we think it is, I can see why.
Where's the lab?
That's not in the file.
Ah, shit! Run! Oh, there we go. So, woo!
We kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask.
Okay, but if you caught that, basically what we're doing, without the jump scare, is that we had run into, it was like Dr. Delaney we were trying to track down, but we saw Mr. Lee, also known as Mr. Negative, come in and get him to kill himself. But we managed to get a name out of him, and so that's what we're going to investigate. Well, excuse me. What if I want to wear a Spider-Gwen outfit, okay? Stuff it yourself, JJJ. I don't think you ever dressed up for Halloween in your life. Spoil sport. Like, seriously. Like, the people who say you have to grow out of dressing for Halloween, they're like such... I think killjoy is the best word for it. Like, seriously. Because, for me, it's never out of fashion to, like, be able to become your favorite character. So I'm still planning on dressing up this Halloween. You want to take a guess at what I'm going to be dressing up as for Halloween? And no, it's not going to be Vixie, because I've already dressed up as Vixie. Roses are red, violets are blue. I see someone pretty, then points to you. Oh, cowgirl! Wow. Since when are you so sweet? since ever, darling. Mwah. We love you. Can't get out of Halloween if you never had a Halloween. Aw, we should change that. That being said, I don't want to judge anyone for not being comfortable dressing up. Need to dress up more for Halloween. You know, and it's really, really nice that there's more than one place where you can dress up, especially with like Comic-Con and stuff like that.
Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown.
Did a cow most years, but you want to try and do something different this year? Well, any ideas? Okay. Yep. Hack into the security modules. Got it. Okay, let's crawl down. Do this all sneaky like. No one gonna notice a punk rock spider up here. In fact, that's a good point. I gotta change my costume. Let's see. Stealth suit, stealth suit, stealth suit. Fear itself suit. Ooh, we could have the stealth big time suit, but no, we're gonna go for... Huh. I guess I could do... Oh, wait. Oh, there is a stealth suit. Yes. Perfect. No one will see us. Never comfortable with dressing up. We weren't allowed to. But you always wanted to be Jason from Friday the 13th because it seemed easy. Well, that's the one thing about being an adult. Is that no one can tell you no. You can do what you want.
There are the network cables.
As long as it's not illegal.
Them to the security module.
Okay, so up here is the security module.
There we go. A security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building.
Perfect.
That should make things easier.
Do. Shit, no. I thought it was gonna be like Jason Bourne or something like that.
Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
Do. I mean, what's the Mission Impossible theme? Okay, just watch out for this one. Okay, we're good there. That's oh, it's close. Okay. Whoa! No, please, no. Have mercy. Seriously, how many snipers do they got?
Teams, looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist. Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep.
So it's Sable. I'm still calling it. I still think Sable's gonna turn evil. That's the private security team that Norman hired. Oh, thank you. No one will see a spider coming.
What? All agents, someone taking control of one of our subsystems.
Even if it's true, Vixie,
Protocol.
there are people judging our choices because it's not normal.
Stable team.
And I say, do you have a crush on me? Since you're so obsessed.
We're all clear.
It's very true. I mean, just like, what is...
We don't know. We're evaluating. Please maintain current alert.
Like, seriously, why do you make it your business? Okay,
Okay, just 2 more modules.
sneak past here. We can go ahead and go past you. All right.
Attention all safety.
Oddly, let's just... No. We'll just keep that
Pass her on.
clear. Okay, cool.
Analyzing data now. Stay vigilant.
Okay.
Copy that, control.
No. Okay, we're good. Yes! No! Don't get me! Okay, we're good. Okay, third one.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline.
Oh, thanks for the boobs, Mr. Fish. Why do they need this many snipers for an electrical problem?
Control. Bird inbound.
I don't know. I feel like this is just Sable showing off more than them actually like...
Standish's location.
Because, like, imagine if you had, like,
Probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
you know, all of this power, all this, like, military power or whatnot,
Getting crazy. Gotta find that last module.
and you, like, can't show it off. So, like, the instant something's starting to go wrong, they overcompensate to, like, flex, you know? Okay, so it's... Hi. Just ignore me. Just a normal spider. Like, not even... Oh, shit. What's this?
Spotted. It's Spider-Man.
There's the last one.
I don't know what I was spotted by. Question, from one foodie to another, what's your personal take on meatball subs? Meatball subs are only as good as the spices that you put in the meatballs,
I'll be quick. Listen, I gotta leave at Carl Standish's location.
because it's so lean on ingredients, right? So you have to make sure that the marinara sauce and the meatballs can, like, speak for themselves, because you aren't going to have a bunch of, like, vegetables or whatever to back it up. Okay. Yeah, now I know exactly where it is. I can just go straight to it. Here we go.
There's the last one.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. There you go. Gotcha.
Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about
Well, yeah, we gotta be stealthy about this.
Exterior sweep negative. Should we go on lockdown? Not yet. Mr. Osborn
Okay.
is in the middle of an important call. But keep tracking. There must be some.
Sure. I'll just stay in the spider web above. There's, like, no reason for you to, like, worry about me, Mr. Osborn, except for the fact that I may have to interrogate you and whatever, but the snipers are wielding rifles with all 4 limbs? That's what it seems like. There's no way they can afford that many snipers.
I'm way ahead of you, Wilson. I had my people go through all your files. You try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be
Oh, there he is.
mine.
Hello!
Behind bars right now.
Wait, is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Ooh, plot twist.
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found.
Who has the file?
We do, Norman, but it doesn't tell us enough. Which is why I'm doing some slightly illegal but morally acceptable B&E right now.
Hit you. Okay,
Jackpot.
okay. We're in the office. We're in. Let's do some professional hacking. Beep boop 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 boop. Wow, this is really nice that they had this PowerPoint presentation straight up here. I mean, no, I'm a genius. Spider-Vix does whatever a skunk does. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Vix.
Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist. The location of the lab is redacted.
Ah, well, that sucks. This is supposed to be an investor thing, right? Let's see. Audit material submitted to the chief scientist, Morgan Michaels. Observe his experiments and summarize the results.
AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works,
Pair CRISPR.
cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's. This is crazy.
Pair CRISPR genome editing with AI-controlled gRNA to identify and replace genetic mutations and errors. Well, the good is that it's highly effective and gets consistent results, but the viral delivery mechanism incorrectly targets the immune system. Yeah, it's bad. Infected subjects are highly contagious. One subject exposed 7 days later. 40 subjects are deceased. Well, shit. Oh, no, look. Quick, the next slide. That was
27 is Devil's Breath.
that was really traumatic. I'm sorry for everyone who had to see all the cute little critters like that. Pierre there, welcome for the... Thank you for the raid. Sorry it came at such an inconvenient time. Welcome on in. Hi, I'm Vixie, lead guitarist for the Skunk Dead and gamer extraordinaire, and we're playing a little bit of the Spider-Man PS4. Let's go ahead and give you a shout out, Pierre. How was your stream? Pierre the Peckaderm. This was doing some Horus. Nice. Ah, that's so cute. Thanks for clipping that. Osir, you play Celeste? Ah, I love Celeste. I'm not professional at it, but I did manage to get all red strawberries on like the A sides. And I do like your cute avatar in the corner. Ah, you're welcome. So it's good. So you do like game streams? Yeah, go and follow Pierre, guys. We love them.
The wind was supposed to blow me.
Oh yeah, the wind in, what was it, World 4? No one really likes that. I get way more frustrated with World 3 and the ghosts, honestly. You're not the only... I thought... Oh yeah, that's right. Technically Fanpiece and Elephant. So yeah. Second Pachyderm. Awesome. Yeah, it was the weirdest feeling when I wasn't the only skunk anymore, too. Okay. Oh, and there's more about the Project GR27. One infected subject could trigger a global pandemic. Lab techs nicknamed this the Devil's Breath.
Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Ah, okay. So, bad guys want global pandemic. So, they started COVID. Got it. God, that sucks. Should we continue development? Mr. Osborn believes the reward is worth the risk? Well, shit. If this gets out, this will be a PR nightmare. Therefore, Dr. Michaels will keep the only sample on him at all times. No, it's great to see you, and you made the stream for coming in and sharing your community with us. It's amazing. Even Umbrella was never this stupid evil. Debatable, debatable. Hi, Blue. How you doing, sweetheart? Level 31. Hell yeah. Oh, we got 3 skill points. I know there's this, like, a level 3 skill I was looking for. Was it Chain Finisher? Yeah, I want to say it was Chain Finisher I was waiting for. What else did we have here? We had Collateral Damage I could have done with just 2. Scare Tactics with 1. Yeah, it was going to be Chain Finisher. Chain Finisher, which allows you to immediately perform a second finisher on basic enemies. It's going to be really, really nice. Just finished up a revision to a paper. Gotta say, I don't miss doing those.
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. Its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp's CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast.
But you know, MJ is all for that. Like, what is this thing? Oh, it's one of the challenges. So, we got a couple side things that we've unlocked. Oh, I don't even know, how the hell do I pronounce it? NX Hodge, welcome to the fan club, sweetheart. Nice paper. Fusion energy, which I'm passionate about. At least that is good whenever you're doing something you're enjoying. But what's up? Here for some Spider-Man? Here's for some Skunk? A little bit of both? Yeah, so we've unlocked Taskmaster challenges and we've unlocked Demon Warehouses, which are scattered around, and I haven't actually gone through and done a lot of them. I think I'm still gonna like push through and unlock a couple of these other types of like extra things, because there's like what, 4 maybe 5 extra things to unlock, something like that. So anyway, oh, but we can go and do that side quest over there. I don't think there's anything else really. Yeah, we got like a bunch of these Taskmaster locations and stuff, but that'll be for a more chill stream. We're gonna go ahead and, oh wait, I keep forgetting, even though we can swing through here. Oh my god, Jabba Popper Raid! Hell yeah, welcome on in, guys! Thank you so much. Go ahead and give you a shout out. How the hell are you? For those coming in with...
Doc checked in.
Oh.
I've had an epiphany. It's all about the mind.
You're cute.
Take me,
I
for
think it'd be
example.
better if Yoru came A and Brim would go B. I think Brim Smoke would do better at B.
Oh, what is this? Is this Apex? I'm so bad at identifying these.
Looks like he's gonna go through TP.
Oh no, that's like... That's Overwatch. Oh, Valorant, got it. Yeah, I'm so bad at identifying these. It's like, I don't, like, my poison, my MMO poison is Final Fantasy 14. And so, I don't recognize those well at all. But good on you, enjoy. And thank you all for coming in. Hi, I'm Vixie. I am lead guitarist of the band The Skunk Dead, and we are in gamer extraordinaire, and we are playing a little bit of Spider-Man PS4.
Mind of unlimited potential, shackled to a tired, old body. Think of what that mind could achieve if it were freed. In developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical form.
Fuck yeah, Otto.
Instead,
We wanted to like replicate Deus Ex Human Evolution.
reach into the mind.
By the way, have any of you played that? Or am I actually talking over your heads right now? That was an amazing game. No, you. Thank you so much for you being awesome, Pierre. Ugh. I'm sorry, I don't know if I've ever been able to swing by one of your streams. Dr. Fox, too.
What's our status in Sycamore?
How are you, sweetheart?
Bring on our position. Need backup.
Okay. So we're gonna fast travel. I love the fast travel system in this game, where it's literally you just like get on the subway. And they're just like okay with it. If we can make a realistic fursuit where you could like basically physically be your Sona, hell yeah. You do you, keep being an amazing being. Oh, sweetheart, how could I ever be mad at you?
The Alchemax plant.
I think his Sona's an octopus. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so we're trailing Tombstone in the side quest, I think.
Huh, good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies. What for, though? Is he getting back into drugs?
Nice job on that boss rush.
This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Oh, it's perfect that I have a stealth suit on. Oh, take out the thieves. Okay. Let's see what we can do here while staying quiet. Alright. If we can probably pick off... Let's pick off the guys from the top first. Because the guys from the top hopefully will be safe. Yeah, okay. So what's... Yeah, it's perch takedown. Perfect. Okay, so he's safe to take down if we can. But we need a closer perch to do it from. Hesta. Huh. Looks like we're just gonna have to like web strike take you down. Huh.
Sleep it off.
Come on. Back up. We're good. I think the reason he's called Tombstone is because he looks like a walking cinder block. Well, that's a theory. That's certainly a theory. And we did see he's like bulletproof or whatever. Because of course he is. I'm certainly not. Oh, thanks for coming, Blue. Have a good night. Okay. Can't go for him. What if we hit that? Maybe we can actually get you away from people's prying eye. Perfect. Zoop. Done. Well, then he ends your life. Well, it's true, but like, not everyone can be Tombstone, even though they kill people. Okay. That guy can't do... Okay, we gotta get some of these guys to move over. Is there something that we can knock? Oh, that is something we can knock. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit you, sir. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Just let me hang out here for a while the heat cools off. Mr. Negative is now Tombstone since he ended someone's life.
You okay?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You can't just say that. That's just not how it works. Okay. We're going... we'll go this way. We'll go on the far side. Let's see. You're safe to take down.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Whoop. We're good, we're good. In the movie The Spider-Verse, if I remember right, Tombstone held his guns upside down. He could... I don't actually remember, like, if they identified a lot of the villains in Spider-Verse.
Jeremiah, you good over there? Jeremiah. Someone go check on him. Got it. I'll see what's up.
Okay. Let's see, he's investigating. We'll go ahead and take you out. Whoop. Hup. Take you out. Because you're safe. We're gonna hop over here. Hop over here. Ha. Take you out. Ha. Cool. And still good. Shit, 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 shit. No one saw that. I'm stealthy as a skunk. Let's see. Badoink. Can we badoink anything? Is there seriously nothing we can badoink? Badoink. There we go. Gotcha.
Snoring now.
Over here.
Badoink. Okay. Almost got everyone. Ha. Badoink. Ha. Badoink.
You're in timeout.
Got him.
Tombstone's men are down.
Woo!
Now to find out
That
what's
worked.
in the barrels.
Okay. So yeah. Now that no one saw anything, condition spider skunk sneaking. A sneaky, sneaky rip.
Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid?
Yeah, sure, but they put like
Now.
they put Gatorade in those bottles, in those barrels. Are you serious? Motorcycle gang? And they're doing drugs. This is why you don't do drugs, kids. What the hell? He's just walking right past me. Ow, dude. How many friends do you got here?
These guys about the dangers of peer pressure.
Huh. There we go. Brown, come on, rock out, dude. Boom. Come on, we gotta get you to rehab. All these drugs can't be good for you. Ha, there we go. Hope you guys really like motorcycles. Ah! I even spotted it. Hi, Tavish. Good to see you. Jeez. That's a lot of people. Okay, so we're gonna like get a Spidey bomb out here. Come on. Okay, gotta heal up here. There we go. Dodge out of the way for that. Take you. Boom. There we go. Sorry, I see there's a question, but I gotta like take these guys out. Apparently. Let's go ahead and take out some of these one at a time. Nice. That double finisher is really working out well. Boom. Nice. All right.
Got a bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related.
Probably.
Inhaler to find out what's going on here.
All right, let me grab one of these inhalers and just take a huff and see what it's like.
You're cute.
Oh my god! This is it's the cutie drug! No!
Alright, what's in you?
Don't huff this! You're gonna be cute forever! Okay, back to Eric's question. Since you're playing this Spider-Man, does also mean you're gonna play the sequels, Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2? Probably on my own. I don't know if I'm gonna stream them. Need to hang out with more people on here. This community is so wholesome. Oh, I totally agree. I love each and every one of you guys. Okay, so then we're going to identify this substance. And to identify the substance, we gotta use these plates right here for like an electron spectrometer or whatever. Vixie and the Forgotten Land when okay, I'm ashamed to admit I haven't picked up Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Cause like I haven't played like any Kirby at all. I played like 2 games maybe. You found the right place with Dixie. Aw, thank you, Pierre.
Plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed.
Huh.
And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier, think I can synthesize a counter drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck.
Wouldn't that be convenient? Oh, I know. I know where that smell's coming from. It's coming from the twack.
Time for some artisanal science.
God. Oh no, wait. It was Tavish. Ah!
There. Single dose of the counter drug. Just need to test it out.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
Can we visit him at his chop shop? Oh, we can. It's like right there. Sweet. Let's do it. I want to think Kirby in the Forgotten Land is Nintendo trying to expand the fun little idea of Shiver Star in the Crystal Shards game. Could be. I don't think anything's going to top Kirby Air Ride for me. But that's partially because like, I'm a huge racing game fan as well. Not like the not like the Gran Turismo type where it's like realistic and stuff. Like the Mario Kart type stuff. Guys, like I don't. Oh no! Oh no! This clip. I mean, no. I have like real trouble in real life actually liking how I look. Before I even started the Ralsei community, I had a real problem with liking myself at all. But you guys, like all of you.
You're cute.
Guys!
You've really helped.
Stop embarrassing me!
You do that every single day. You're cute. You're cute.
Stop it!
My precious
Stop!
I'll be okay. Get it together, Vixie. Okay. Thank you all so much. Oh God, you guys are all so. It still means the world to me, but God, Jesus, it's like embarrassing sometimes to listen to that again. When you streamed about your Texas Furry Fiesta experience, and I just wanted to say, from an outside third source, you are a beautiful woman. Ah, oh, Pierre, thank you so much. It means a lot, especially for people who I know have seen me live and they're just not talking about the cute little VTuber avatar. Oh wait, what's your question, Tavish?
Folks, you've no doubt heard about the riot at Empire State University. But this is not your usual toxic mix of underage drinking, entitled millennials, and hormones.
Are you so heckin' cute? I don't know! I don't know how I got this way! It's just something I have to suffer with.
Deadly rage machine. What has become of our fair city, ladies and gentlemen, when we have to fear our own children, our neighbors, our husbands and wives? Be vigilant, be on guard, and keep a close eye on that barista with the man bun making your skinny latte, or you could be next.
Yes, exactly. Well, thanks for that clip. Come on. Awesome, important, and amazing. You.
You're cute.
Thanks for the cute Spidge. Here's a funny question. If you were a Disney princess, which one would you be? And how would you change the character in the story? Oh, that's a good one. I kind of a hard one to answer, to be honest. And also, can I do ones that are like unofficial Disney princesses?
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
Oh great! Shit! Okay, okay. Let's try this. Well, that's not, no, shit.
Suffering thing gives me pause. I need to tire him out before I try the counter drug.
Here we go. Ah, shit. There we go. Okay, okay, okay.
Punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on it.
Oh no, he's calling his boys in.
Search when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug until I take out Tombstone's gang.
Oh, okay. So, where's this gang? Where's this gang? Come on. Take away his mod privileges. What the? Oh, come on, guys.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Sorry. It's just... Sorry, I didn't see name. Okay, we're good. No. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna do like this is spider bomb for like there.
Yeah, focusing hitting on me.
There you go. I'm hearing pigeon. That's awesome. Cool. Let's do this shit. Down. I got hit like way too much during that one. My bad. Sorry. Come on, silly contact. What's going on there? We're good. So it was the follow. QWERTY, thank you so much. Preach. Thank you, the pets. The pets. Thank you, sweetheart. Wanna see the action skunk fight? Nice. And Conan, yeah, welcome to chat. Have you ever thought about doing a classic stream? I have, actually. I mean, one of my favorite classic games is actually Symphony of the Night. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
You're cute.
Take away Tavish's mod privileges. Why don't we just give it to Cowgirl? Or we give it to Pierre. Who knows? Anyway. Answer your question, Vixie. It doesn't have to be a Disney princess. Just another animated character. Ooh. If it's like any animated character, that really opens it up. Great Dust ain't not my own company antidepressant. Joy. Now that's what I'm talking about. Thanks for the cutes, Conan and Tavish. Whew.
You're cute.
Should we get it back in there? Thank you so much. And thanks for the cutes, Pierre.
You're cute.
Thanks for the cutes, Pierre. Thanks for the cutes, Pierre. Thanks for the thanks for the boops, Conan. Okay. Cowgirl, is Tavish bothering you? If so, we can get him to stop. Thank you to the pets. Thank yous. See how many cutes will break Pixie? We've had like a bull rush of cute bombs before. He stopped, don't worry. Good. Just wanted to make sure before we actually get back. Ow. Seriously?
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet as an ass. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
Alright, so Tombstone's gang comes first. And for that, I'm gonna try like an impact web for some quick downs.
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
Oh shit.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
There we go. Nice. Ow, come on, dodge. Wait, what? He didn't notice me? Come on. Need to take that away from you. What else do we have? Come on. Oh, nice. That works. Okay. Anyone else? Woo! Just dodge. Okay, there we go. What the hell was that? There we go. Hacha! Badoink!
You wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone skipping cardio? He's wearing down. I'm close.
Gotcha. That's... Ow! Okay. Boink! Oh, shh! Come on. Batter up! Boink! Batter... With like one of the guys attached to it. It's kind of funny. Swing! Batter! Here! Batter! Swing! Batter! Alright. Boink. Putting Wolf in the stream and you can't stop me. That's okay. You know, I was worried I wouldn't be able to qualify for anything, let alone a mod. But now I'm much more confident. Aw. There we go. We gotcha. We still gotta fight you? Oh no. Oh yeah, you're bleeding now. Oh shit.
Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosing?
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent.
Boom. Ah shit. Shit. This is no good. This is not good. Okay, Alright, what tools do we have? Okay, we can try an impact web? Okay, that works. Nice.
Time to end this.
Ow. Okay. So that's not what we're supposed to do. Let's try electric web. Ow. No, don't fuck. No, don't. I wanna live! Ah! Shit. That was gonna happen. Pierre asks if I wasn't a skunk, As if I wasn't a skunk, what Sona would I be? Honestly? Like, I had kind of talked about this on the stream yesterday, but I had considered, like, a wolf at the beginning. But it was, like, pretty common. Like, a lot of people tend to do wolf. I'd also considered doing a shark, which would have been pretty badass, but I still kind of wanted to be furry as well. Anyway, yeah, so JC, or should I say Eric, has redeemed an image. Ooh, good boy. There's putting a good boy on our overlay, so slap that on there real quick before we keep going. Okay. Yeah, we'll just save that way, because I like saving your images whenever you guys redeem the image on the overlay. It's fun. Okay, what's today? Today is the 29th, so we'll save that away. Oop. I will put this up here. Come on. Boop. Boop. Drag. There you go. At least it was up there. It just like went up there and disappeared somehow. Reload? Maybe? Twitch. There it is. Reload. There we go. Better. Cool, cool. Come on, goodbye. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sneeze skunk. Hi, Sonic Windy Blade. Good to have you by a stream. It's been a while. Let's go ahead and put you back here. You're my wingman back here. But how have you been doing, Windy Blade? Yeah, sharks. Wait, are there furry sharks out there? I always thought of them as fish. I grew up in that part. Oh, you're in like Ontario. Ontario buds. Cool. Been vibing, loads of work over these weeks, but getting through them. How are you? Oh, it's been great. We had like a bit of a stream interruption when I went out to Texas Furry Fest this last weekend. Not last weekend, it was the weekend before that. What am I even saying? But yeah, it was really, really fun, but I just couldn't stream while I was doing that. Anyway, we've got a boss to beat.
Time to take him down. Oh, you know, particulated deblocking agent.
Okay. Speed it down a bit. Woo. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, right, let's impact web you.
Time to end this.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think.
Let's just try spamming him with regular webs. There we go.
Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good.
Woo!
Soup kitchen or something.
Soon as you pay, I'll
I knock you a little bit around. Okay. We can do this. Boom. Wow. We're totally messed up his place. I'm sure he doesn't care, but... I think it's cool. Okay. Gonna call a mod cute? Well, of course, and you don't even need to, like, redeem it. Okay, do I have anything more to throw around? I don't think so. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes! Rock you out! A rock out finisher, that was so cool. Just guitar rip you to the end.
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill.
My kind of dude.
Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
It was kind of like a Dark Souls fight, except for the fact that it actually, like, respawned me right where I needed to be. Da 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 da! We did it! That's one of the things I can't get past with Dark Souls, is that, like, they respawn you, like, way far away.
Well, that was dramatic.
Hey?
Tombstone's powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
Got ourselves an extra skill point. So what skills should we actually go for next? Now go save MJ, though she can take care of herself. Pretty much. She can pretty much take care of herself. I'm not worried about here. The plot's not going to advance until I get there. That's how it works. Because, like, I'm all of a sudden end up being in an RPG. Somehow. Okay, so out of our next options, collateral damage. So takedowns, get more focus, don't need that. Perfect hit, press just as an attack ends for bonus focus. Grand Strike has a larger blast and can knock enemies down. Air attacks deal additional damage and generate more focus. Oh, we'll do a quick recovery. That'll be fun. And then charge jump. Yeah, we'll do with those. MJ in the movies, however, yeah, no good. Okay, back to Central Park. Whee! Oh, can we ride this? Please tell me we can. Yes! Woo! Ratsbox, welcome to the fan club. Come on in, feel free to rock out. I want to see if I can, like, exit the map by riding the train. Or see if it actually, like, exits the map or whatever. You're leaving the playable area. Oh, okay, so that's what happens. I think thanks for the pets. Double pets, triple pets. We're going into pet territory unknown. Ah! What were we doing? Sorry. I got a little bit too relaxed there. Let one go. I don't know what happened there, but my God. It just felt all warm and tingly. Thank you, Cowgirl and Conan, for the pets. Love you. That was the first time I've been pet bombed.
But I suspect it's no accident that they're striking at both a pillar of our corporate community and the center of our city's government. It's our very way of life that's under assault. As I have always warned, if you've been listening to me, you're ready. If not, I'll pray.
Thoughts and prayers. That's all we ever get from you, JJJ. Too much padding triggered a skunk bomb, exactly. Nope, no jump scares, apparently. Although that would have been good. It would have been good after, like, being all relaxed. Boom! Somehow I knew I was just gonna smack into that tree sometime. Language, Peter. Language.
Reach him. That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner. Standish is somewhere in there.
Oh, thanks for the boobs, Conan.
That guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work.
Says the skunk who says the F word. Oh no. Okay. We sneak up here and we gotta use the lure.
That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard.
Okay. Press L2 to aim the lure. And press R1 to fire. Enemies with a green outline are within the distraction range.
Out of the way, fella. Gotta move. Now.
Oh, sorry. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Cool.
Gonna check on our house guest. Stay here. Copy.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
Let's see. Let's try stealthing along here. And we'll drop one right here. There we go. Stealthy, stealthy. It's not me. I know here. Shh. You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
What's that?
Okay. What's what? What are we looking at? That direction? Oh.
Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath.
There we go.
Standish is in real.
We got the scoop. This is a perfect plan.
Move.
Honestly, I kind of like this gameplay, like, a lot.
I knew it. I've got to get to that tent.
Like, if any of you have played the Metal Gear Solid series, I loved the hell out of that gameplay. Trying to go through the entire game without being spotted. Okay. Okay, no guards. Ah, shit! Jeez! Blah! We're good. We're good, everyone. False alarm.
She's nervous. Standish must know something about Dr. Michaels.
Good. We're gonna take down. We're gonna take down Silver Sable International.
For long.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Whew. Okay, we're good.
Convoy gonna be ready? 5 by 5. As soon as boss gives the word, we'll get Michaels moved to the new safe house.
Oh, if I hit that.
Have to find out where before we lose
if I hit that, we're bad. Oh, thanks for the boops. Sorry to do this, but I have to go to bed. Well, welcome. Well, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes. Words.
You're cute.
Aw, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Tavish. Big loves you. Okay.
Might have something, Control. Stand by.
Stealth. Yeah. Okay.
Get that truck moving. Should have been uptown half an hour ago. Copy. We're rolling.
Truck's about to move. Should use it as cover.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Cover, cover, cover. Cover, cover. They don't suspect a thing. They don't suspect that I am the one who am behind it. They thought it was a truck, but it was me. MJ. Tavish gave me all the channel points back. Better abuse them. Whoa, hang on. Let's talk about this first.
Bravo and Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michael's relocation, ma'am.
Add 2 more units. He carries the only sample of
Damn,
devil's
how was I supposed to? Oh yeah.
not be responsible for pandemic.
Understood.
Sneaky, stealthy. Ah, shit! The Black Exian, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, we're gonna drop you in here.
Clear, Control. Hello? Control, I heard something. Running a sweep. Might have something, Control. I saw. Stand by.
Oh shit, we're boned. We're so boned. It's over there.
You're cute. Wait. You're cute.
Ah!
You're cute.
Thank you for the cutes. Eric, stop. We're good. Yeah, Black Exian, welcome into the fan club. Right now we're playing Metal Gear MJ. Oh, good. You're listening. I know I'm cute. Yes, but I'm also very soft. Okay, so
2 more units.
be gentle, please. Sneaky, stealthy. Boop.
Might have something, Control. Stand by.
Not here. Not me at all.
Cancel that, Control. Sector clear.
Exactly. Sector clear.
Safe houses.
Perfect.
Dr. Michael.
So lovely and funny community as always. I'm glad we haven't changed.
Perfect.
If anything, we changed for the better, I feel. Okay.
There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries devil's breath.
Oh shit. Boop.
Secured. Busy. Again? What's up with these lights? Control. Status. Nothing to report.
Okay. We can stealth through here, right? Oh geez. Let's go ahead and stealth through here. And oh god, what am I doing? This is such a bad idea. Yes, I am in danger! And it's not funny.
Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna yeet this over. Shit. Move. We're good. Okay. I don't have I don't have a way. I don't have a way to defend. I'm sorry. Oh, and Eric, thank you so much for the Taki Milk boost.
Charles Standish? Holy crap! Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee sent you.
We did it.
kill me? You tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter. And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
Watson. I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central?
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to
get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the?
Charles!
Oh!
What
That
the
was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy.
Heard something.
Sorry, Charlie.
Get the back up over here.
Okay, time to go.
No, he knows something!
Shit! It was the Spider-Man! I didn't do anything. And he just bapped me on the head. What was I?
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy.
I wonder why. Okay, let's pick up our charge jump. Hold R2 and X while running. Then release X for a big leap. Nice. You have a new idea. Oh no. Oh no, I should. Better do it now. Spider-Man is picking his meal. Yep.
You're cute.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Sonic. Thanks, Windy Blade. Ideas? I like ideas. I have no idea what Cowgirl has in my... Are you serious? We're going to be doing icebreaker questions for the rest of the stream. Everyone buckle up. Okay, so in fact, if we're going to do icebreaker questions for the rest of the stream, I'm going to get on like some better music for this. Here we go. Okay, question number 2527. Yeah, maybe I'll move myself aside a little bit so Twitch chat can actually show up here. There we go. Big Skunk and Twitch chat. Okay. 2527. The icebreaker question is, have you ever been to an art gallery? If so, what's the most interesting exhibit that you've seen? Honestly, I think art galleries are underrated because, like, they're gorgeous landscapes, but, like, I feel like a lot of people try and think about art as, like, literal stuff. You know what I mean? But art for me is like visual music. Oh, we're changing outfit. So while I'm doing that thought, I'll go ahead and change into my medieval outfit. Let's see. So, yeah, it's like visual music to me, meaning that like you're meant to like feel it with your eyes the same way you feel it with your ears. You don't necessarily like have to figure out the meaning of like the art piece or anything like that. You're just supposed to like I don't know how to, you're supposed to experience the artwork, if that makes sense. Whether that's experiencing like another place by looking at a landscape, or if you're looking at like an abstract sculpture or something like that, you just like take it in, basically. Once saw an art picture that wasn't a lot on the outside, but looking at it longer, you found more inside. Actually, one thing that I really enjoy, and I've seen it several times, is when they like make a big picture out of a whole bunch of little ones. I think that's really cute. Especially when you like look deep inside and see like there's a theme to all the pictures. It's really cool. Anyway, our next question comes from Conan, and it's question 33. Okay, question is, what is your motto, or what is the phrase that, like, what would be the phrase that describes you? Or the phrase that, like, keeps you going? And for mine, I have it pinned on my Twitter. I've had that pinned on my Twitter ever since we've had Vixie here. Here, let me show. Let me just get back down to the corner. Here's my motto. Remember, whether you're gay, straight, bisexual, trans, cis, non-binary, furry, weeb, goth, punk, or dork, be yourself and be proud of who you are, because there is so fucking many voices telling you you can't be trans, you can't be bisexual, being a furry is cringe, being into anime is cringe, being goth or punk is so weird. Gah, why can't you just be normal? No. With all of that, I say with all of the passion in my heart, fuck that. You are more than that. You don't have to listen to any of those voices. Find out who you are and embrace that with every fiber of your being. And that's when you're going to start truly being happy, loving yourself, not for what other people think about you, but for what you think about yourself. And I will chant that to my dying breath. That is my motto. Okay, anyone else have a motto, or are we gonna redeem another icebreaker question? Oh, you're welcome, guys. No, I hope you actually see why I feel so passionately about that motto. Okay. Mine was, yeah, Vixie. It's so cute. I love it. Okay. Next question is 2073. Ooh. Okay. If you had to give a speech to an audience of people, an audience who are all younger than you are, what would you speak on? What would be the one thing you would want to tell an audience of people who are younger than you about what it's like to be your age, to make it easier on them? And honestly, for me, it goes way, way back. It goes way back to like a couple minutes ago when I was talking about my motto. Just embrace who you are. And don't worry about anything else. I think I would also give a good speech on like what gender and sexuality really is, because I mean, in high school, middle school, they don't teach about any of that shit. Jade says that their motto is, you are you, and that's all you ever need to be. Aw, I couldn't agree more to that. Persona Guy's motto is, you can always shine no matter what you're made of. These are amazing! Paige says it took a long time to love themselves. I just want to thank you all for helping you on your journey. Aw, you're welcome. We all love you. Eric's motto is, they can laugh at us all they want, because when you aim high, you often come across fights that just aren't worth fighting. Loon, sweetheart.
Love for the cutest skunk.
Aw, thank you. Holy shit, thank you so much. Welcome on into the, well, it's turning into the, like, skunk ask me anything stream right now. Like, I have seriously been spammed with, like, I think we got up to 3 icebreakers so far. We just finished answering the last one. So I guess we could go for another one. Otherwise, we can continue with the Spider-Man stream. But before then, I'm gonna give a big ol' shout out to Loon, because, like, we love him, and we definitely want to show that love. Here we go, let me go into the corner. Loon is that Nimbat.
Thank you so much for coming. EVs are made of chocolate.
Go give Loon follows and head pats. They love them too. He loves them too.
Came to say hi, like, it honestly means a lot to me. I am usually asleep for it. Oh no. No, okay. Your sleeping schedule is first. Like, that is first entirely.
Loon, we love you.
Thank you so much. Like, it really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Wow!
Honestly, I love listening to Loon streams in the background. It's like the cutest voice and everything.
With those BDs, I am going to buy food for squishy sprites.
Aww.
To buy food for a squishy sprite with those BDs. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so thank you for coming in and for the resub, Loon. Let's see. Cowgirl says if they had a speech for younger people, they would say, take away your phone. OG. Get out of here. If you don't care about my words, then don't waste your energy here. Even if your teacher tells you to stay. No, that's true. Honestly, I was talking about this with Blue earlier, but, like, you should really focus on doing what you're passionate about, less than what you're being told to do. I mean, that doesn't mean you shouldn't take advice. Like, hell, I gave, like, advice for 2 years straight, but, like, I really, really stand by the fact that you should also be in control of what you're passionate about and focus on doing that. Let's see. Okay, you got a new icebreaker question, but gotta read Jade's comment first. Another good motto I've heard is, if video games have taught me anything, it's that obstacles and enemies mean I'm going in the right direction. Ooh, yeah, I like that one. I kind of like have a similar analogy I like. And it's that you're never going to find the treasure if you don't sail through the storm in your pirate ship. Because, like, you know, every time we talk about, like, hunting for treasure in a pirate ship, it's never talking about going through smooth sailing waters. It's all about the adventure, but the danger of the storms don't stop the pirates from going. It encourages them. It's all about that adventure. Not a motto, but still very wise words. It doesn't matter if you say yes or no to drugs, because if you're taking drugs, then it means that you're on drugs. Oh, okay. An interesting one. We'll move on. Oh, you've always wanted to say hi to Noelle? Okay. You go ahead and text, because Noelle's at work right now. Okay. Noelle, Persona says hi. Awesome. Oh, there we go. On Conan. Conan also says hi. Let's add that there. Thanks for the cute lethal tale and welcome to chat. We're moving on to question 912. Oh my god. Is it already 9? Oh hell. Okay. Let's see. Question is, what is your favorite outfit? Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, one of my favorite outfits I can go ahead and show, because I showed this off during the Texas Furry Fiesta. The recap stream. So I'm just gonna pull up the picture from that. Because I really love like the Hot Topic goth sort of vibe to it. And so at Texas Furry Fiesta, I wore this outfit. Let me go ahead and move aside so you can see. Flip. There you go. So yeah, the outfit has a Luna t-shirt, this nice plaid Hot Topic skirt right here, fishnet, and combat boots. I love it so much. Do you have a problem with me asking questions? Honestly, I don't. I mean, at a certain point, I think like people are going to enjoy seeing me play the game, but I like having a conversation with all of you as well. So, yeah, it's that balance right there. So, I don't mind having like a couple more questions, but I guess realistically, we should probably get back to Spider-Man at some point, especially if we're actually going to finish the game. But that's what makes Twitch streams different, right? Twitch streams are all about me being with you, not me playing the game through, right? Because if I just wanted to play a game through, I just go home, I just do it by myself. But I'm here with you guys, and I enjoy being with you guys. And so that's why I don't mind taking the time to like embrace a cute bomb, or I don't mind taking the time to answer icebreaker questions. Like the only time that's like hard is when I'm doing like combat or stuff like that. But even then, it's not too bad at all. Anyway, sounds like Cowgirl will stop. But oh, thanks for the boops. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't get booped up here. Here. Let me get that boop. I'm gonna run the boop manually. There you go. There you go. For you. Okay. Back to the game.
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie. You knock a man out, destroy my background research, and the best you got is sorry, Charlie? Is everything a joke to you?
What?
New side quest. Nice.
It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker, right. You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super...
Let's see. Oh, it's like right behind me.
...powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what? Can we not do this right now, please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero.
Yeah, seriously. A cowgirl's favorite outfit was a red flannel shirt with baggy jeans. Well, cool. Whatever floats your boat. It does sound nice and cozy. Whee! Okay, so what's this side quest over here?
Spider-Man! Spider-Man, I could really use your help. My roommate's been missing since the Halloween party.
Oh, really?
Your name? Last known location? His name's Carlos. I ran a facial recognition search across social media. Here, let me text you what I found. Smart. What's your name?
Oh.
Okay, Philip. I'll find Carlos. If you get info on anyone else who's missing, let me know.
So we gotta find where the picture is. That's actually pretty clever. I love these. So, here, let me change suits because we don't need to stealth anymore around. We're gonna need some base tokens for these. We got an Iron Spider suit and we got a Velocity suit. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Okay, but in the meantime, we'll go ahead and we'll just get the dark suit. Cause love it. Why not? Oh wait, what's this one? Oh, it's a Scarlet Spider suit. I still kind of like this one because it's got like the hoodie going on with it. Spider-Man got the Splinter Cell going on. At least he did until I changed it. Let's see, there's a couple more upgrades we can get. We can get Biomesh, which absorbs some incoming damage without resetting the combo counter, and Blast Plates, which reduces rocket damage. Nice. But I think we're good with that. It's been, although you've been male, I want to try some feminine outfits, and I'll wear what I want. Awesome. Oh, Cowgirl, thank you so much for the Chucky Milk boost. Ah, and the pets. So I got this, like, thanks for the whoops and the pets. So I got this really cool, like, pink lemonade Mountain Dew that I'm drinking for the Chalky Milk boost today. Really fun. Woohoo! I was really happy when I saw it too. Ooh, we can increase the radius of the web bomb. Nice. Thanks for the boops. Woof! Booped out a fruit from me. Sorry. Okay.
So it's gotta be way south of here.
Yeah, way south of here. So, Statue of Liberty. Where is that? It's gotta be like right there, huh? Oh no, it's right there. The Statue of Liberty is right there. So we're gonna fast travel to this police department. I mean, you could also save up for what everyone else has been trying to save up for, the stream all night incentive.
Okay, looks like I need to find the location in this picture. Philip, I'm headed to where the picture was taken. How recent is it?
Timestamped half an hour ago.
Oh, really? IDK Sims World, welcome to the fan club.
I'm hoping it'll help me land a job.
If this works, you can count on me for a reference.
Okay, so we gotta get to a point where we can actually, like, see the south. So we're gonna go straight south for a bit.
This has to be somewhere near the bottom of the island.
Yeah, basically. Oh, that's true. I wonder if we could get to the Statue of Liberty. Or if it's, like, blocking us. If it's outside the playable area, so to speak. Okay, here we go.
If I can find the location in this picture, I should be able to find Philip's roommate.
Let's see. Let's just get to the edge and see if we can't find what we need. Hup.
Way south of ESU. Probably the financial district.
Oh, I'm heading completely the wrong direction. Hup. Hup. Let's cut through the buildings over here. Yeah, I'm meaning to ask, even though I'm male, it wouldn't be weird to wear feminine outfits, right? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think anyone should judge you for how you dress. As long as it's, like, clean and you like it. Like, you know, don't sacrifice hygiene or anything like that. But, like, I'm gonna say right now that there's definitely a lot of people that are not used to that. There's definitely a lot of people who would not be... Okay.
Spot over there.
Who would not be prepared to see a guy in girls' clothing. So, you have to steel yourself for that. Okay, so yeah. Basically right on that roof, and it looks like... It's on fire over there. Oh, it's a GTA reference. Got it.
These students are acting like the ones at the Halloween party. They must have corrupted them.
Hup. Okay, can we can't stealth take down them. Okay, so let's go ahead and move to impact web here. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Okay. There's a regular one. Web you up. Excuse me.
I better end this fast.
There we go. Pew. Sorry, guys. Take a little nap. I mean, it's so weird that, like, these guys are acting like they're drugged, even though they haven't taken a drug. And the guys who were, like, invincible did take drugs or whatever. Sends very weird messages. There we go.
That's the last of them.
Now what? Need to invest in dresses. A lot of them make me jealous. At Texas Furry Fest.
What happened?
I would say go for it, as long as you aren't going to be like a...
I couldn't think straight. It's over now. Though I'd stay off the internet for a while.
Nice. Want to know if this section in this game has a heart in it? We can check it out.
Peter, I'm about to begin another test.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oh, are we going to do that as a side quest? Okay. Let's see if we can spider swim over to... Come on. Swim. Are you kidding me? It's not working.
It's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker, it's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles the job at the feeding shelter.
Glad to. And please.
Oh, it actually worked?
Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more therapy. He needs this. He just hates to feel like a victim or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let Aunt May know, and I'll make sure I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
Of course, unless Spidey Duty calls. That's just how it goes. Okay, so we have a side quest, Snipe Hunt. We have a side quest, TikTok. No, sweet. I'm fine doing these because, like, I was talking about like the side quests and the side missions. They all feel like really well crafted. Okay. Back to the police department. Wet skunk on the subway. I hope that doesn't smell too bad. Okay. So, like right here.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for my kid?
They never actually let me sign anything. You're lying to me. Why did, as soon as you said TikTok, I recoiled in fear? Oh, you mean just because of the app?
Spider-Man, can you help us out? Spider-Man.
What's going on?
Sniper stalking Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. Pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circled.
I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here, and contact me at this number.
Ah, okay.
Hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second.
Okay, parkour. Ah, bee. Okay, up here. So, a sniper on the courthouse.
He'll take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire.
Come on. Gotcha. Easy peasy.
Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man, we accessed the perp's phone. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter of minutes.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need
Let's do this.
Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess.
Wow.
Get so nobody wants to be around.
Okay, so we got 2 minutes. No pressure. Come on. Come on. Let me swing quick up over.
This is the place. Now, where's the assassin?
There's the assassin. Got him.
One down, 2 to go.
Okay. Woo! So we gotta do a bunch of launches here. Boom! Squee!
Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers.
Are you kidding me? It's so obvious where they are.
Target safe.
Squee! Gotta get my spider wheels going.
If I'm too slow,
Pshoom. I gotta think,
ever try and work around my
if Spider-Man was ever motion sick,
snipers gotta be around here somewhere.
that'd be so awful. I'm sure you could still find alternative means.
See that coming.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Blink.
Just in time.
That's another nickname for me. Just in time.
Down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage.
Of course they are.
Execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips.
All right, sounds good.
Won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead.
I mean, no pressure. We can leave it to the cops, or like, I don't know, MJ. MJ will save him. MJ's a superhero. Okay. Let's go.
If they see me, they can kill the hostages before I get
Okay.
I'm spotted. Those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
Okay. So that's 2 of them. So far, so good. Okay, let's hop. Let's hop to... Is there somewhere we can hop to? Okay, we're gonna sneak around the back, around the wall. Oh, there's no one here. Cool. We're good. Okay. Yeah, slowly take out the sniper guys. Gotcha. Okay, I think that's everyone on top. Yeah, we're good. Now we gotta focus on everyone down here. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Try and take out the guards on the edge first. Alright. Let's go ahead and whop. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to. Ignore me. Okay, yeah, it's over here now. That thing you were looking for. Okay, so that's danger. What, seriously? You can't get past that? Alright, what about you? No? Whew, this is hard to break up. You gotta stop Martin Lee from asking about the chalk zone. Yes. Doing my best. Oh, he's safe? Sweet. Think around the back here? Nothing? Yeah, that's right. You didn't hear nothing. Okay, so next we're going to push that one. Oh, come on. It's over there. Okay. That's a danger.
Snoring now.
Gotcha. Okay. Woo! Gotcha. It's me. I was the jump scare.
This could have turned ugly. I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. You're a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me. Okay?
That'd be nice. It was a perfectly timed jump scare, but not for me. Someone clipped that. That was beautiful. Okay. Skills. We got another skill point. Where are we going to go for next? Let's see. We can increase our focus. We could always do collateral damage. Epicenter, which we really don't use. And yeah, we do air launch. Yeah, let's go ahead and work on these air ones. Maybe we'll actually use them more when they're more powerful. Okay, next side quest is TikTok. Fun fact, I wanted to time it to the first enemy, not the last one. It worked though. It worked really well. Okay, over here. Tick tock goes the clock. I'm not going to like speak in support of that app. It like nearly ruined my life. Okay, here. What's going on, TikTok? Oh, it's you again.
So my tracker picked up some people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Okay, East Harlem it is. East Harlem, Midtown, Central Park, Upper West Side, Harlem. Okay, so we're talking this set of train tracks right here. So let's head to this police department and follow the tracks and see if we can find it. What's up, Spider-Man? It's me, Spider-Man.
Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. Nice.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. Police corruption is frightening. Literally no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills.
Okay, so it's probably gotta be this station over here.
I think these tracks are in East Harlem. Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late.
Yep, it's right here. Oh, I see. What's going on? Ah.
This is it. No corrupted stuff.
That doesn't look good.
They've been here.
Don't worry, that'll buff out. Yeah. Like, seriously.
What happened?
You won't even need to charge insurance.
They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Alright. We'll have to let them know that their car is gonna be fine, too. Spidey Collision Service.
There they are. Time to end this.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. Rock out. Sorry. Just gonna knock you guys out just a little bit. Bomb. There you go. Just sleep tight a bit. There we go. Let the drugs wear off. The negativity drugs. Is this depression drugs? Wait, down here there's some? Oh, there are some over there. Okay. There we go. Boom. Boom. There you go. Hey, Caxpus, what's going on? Right now we're taking care of some, like, I don't know, some drug depressive college students, something like that. I don't know.
the door down.
And I'm ripping the door down. So hey. Yeah, stop it. Come on.
I think that's it.
Good. Want to buy some negativity? Want to buy some depression? That's what I'm going to call Captain Negative from now on, is Captain Depression.
Flip the switch. You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
Yeah, sure, like that's going to help. Dude, that's like so Spider-Man to just suggest decaf. Okay. Another one? Okay. Apparently we're gonna be fighting Captain Depression a little bit more. Yeah, that's why I mainly lurk on Twitter and I just do like Vixie posts. I do not know how I managed to like keep a positivity account on Twitter for so long. It's amazing for how like awful Twitter normally is. What's up, dude?
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guy from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that.
Oh, we took down Tombstone, so don't worry about him.
Scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them. And he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
Alright, Upper West Side it is. How does someone even survive on Twitter? I can barely last a thread on there. Honestly, I think the way that I stayed safe was I ended up being just inside of Furry and Deltarune Twitter. No one else gave a darn.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side.
Yep.
I think I need to head north.
Before you go, can you sign this for my kid?
Alright, so if this is gonna be... It could probably be right there, maybe? In this park?
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly.
Alright, so is it here? Oh yeah, it might be. I think... No, those are just the bus stops. Okay, so if it's not there, where would it be? Guess it could be back here. Just trying to scout out some locations. Here we go. So yeah, we gotta try and find a place that's like a little bit open. Okay, so it's not there. No, this is a plaza. It doesn't have those houses. Let's try this.
Photo must have been taken around here somewhere.
Okay, Spidey thinks it's this place. So let's look for those houses and like the pavilion, if you can see him.
So I'm looking for a park by the water, northwest of ESU.
Okay, that's a bit too far away. A teenager's saying no to drugs and yes to education. Miracle. Absolutely. Okay, this looks like... Okay, this looks right. Well, at least this building looks right. Is there any, like, greenhouses around here? No, must be another one of those octagonal buildings. Huh.
I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Yep. Sneaky, sneaky. Found it.
Deathwish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
Okay, there we go. Huh.
You're in timeout.
Take some quietly out. Any more around? Oh, there's one like right there. Right there. Boom. Gotcha. There's gotta be like one guy like right there. Cool. Gotcha. Alright. Huh. Go ahead and take you guys out. One. Bye. Pew.
All clear, Steve. Let's get...
That was actually really clean.
Come on, I just saved you.
Okay. Sorry.
This is what they call tough love.
Seriously, don't do drugs, kids.
What did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but tonight I wanted to kill them in ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't
It's
worry,
okay.
It wasn't your fault.
All right. Another level. Now we get to head to like get Dr. Octopus or Alfred Molina, as I think they're called right now. Okay, need 2 for the area. Gotcha. Excuse me, Skunky sneezes. Blah. All right, back to Alfred Molina's lab. Subway! Ticka, 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 ticka. Just a guy looking up skeptically at... Oh, because he's reading the Daily Bugle. Nice touch. Okay, probably the last main quest for the night. Which will be good, because if Alfred Molina actually comes out as Dr. Octopus, it's gonna be great. Nice bang to end on. But if not, there's one thing for sure. We're gonna do science. Do you think Peter showers or like freshens up at all? Because you gotta think that he's like getting super sweaty doing all this hero work. Yeah, his suit's gotta reek.
Sorry I'm late. Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
Let's see. Oh, can we do any more like Spectrum stuff here? Oh yeah, we can. Nice. How do spiders clean themselves? I don't know. Ooh, this is interesting. All right, so,
Take a look.
So we gotta get a stack of 2 right here. Perfect. And then we'll get a stack of Dr. Octolongopus. Nice. So we'll need these 2 right here, and we'll need to eliminate these. Perfect. Easy peasy. I can do so much science. We have found gallium phosphate nanowires. And then over here.
Time for some science.
Oh my god! He said it too! Hi, Zap Dash! What's happening? Okay, so for this we'll basically have to do that. And then we'll have to like eliminate other stuff along the way. What else? What do we do over here? We'll try this one first. Slip this one here. The other one. We could do this one. But no, then we need to like eliminate both of these and then, oh no. That's right, we can't do that because that one eliminates one that we actually need. So we'll have to put this one down here. And we'll have to eliminate both of these. Can we do that? We can eliminate two right there. Nah. Puzzling. Let's go ahead and put these two down here and see how that does. Ah, yeah, and then we can do this. Perfect. Done. All right. And then for this one, we can go ahead and eliminate that literally does nothing. Doesn't do anything either. What am I doing here? Let's see, that removes both. What do we do here? Shit. Can you imagine if doing science was exactly like this? It's a puzzle. It's a big old puzzle. So basically, can we not? Oh. Do I have to put this down here? Well, if we put that down there, then nothing happens. So what if we start with this? Right here? We start with this one right here. And we have this one right here. We're back where we started. Oh, come on. We need that one. So there's only two that I can actually put down on this far left side. If we put this one over here and get rid of those, no. Ah! So this one, yeah, this one's a brain teaser for sure. Well, we put this one right here. Throw both of these here, and then we get rid of these. That works. If we put both of these in here, can we erase what we don't need? Yes. Finally! Skunk data science!
That looks right.
Done. Full completion. You're welcome, Doc Ock. I mean, Alfred Molina. I think we just have the... Which one to do? Oh, I haven't seen this.
Never seen this type of material.
Would you believe it's for welding? Provides remarkable magnetic insulation and limits cross-contamination between the neural interface and arms.
Nice. Nice super suit. Or super villain suit.
Doc loves these things. Used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes. Says seeing them keeps him humble.
Ah, another part of the super suit. About to go to bed? I should probably end the stream soon, too.
Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's see what we can do.
I could optimize this power relay.
No problem. We can do that in my sleep. How is this power relay even functioning before? Okay, target voltage is 1. So we'll slap one of those down here. There we go. Slap one of these over here. Straight over. And a free turn up. Up here. And then... Perfect.
Nice. Okay, what next?
You have a nice evening too, cowgirl. Love you. And don't even worry about the icebreakers. I really enjoyed that.
Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
Oh, another one of these. No problem. Okay. Flip this around. Get that go. Target voltage is 4. That's a -1. Let's change that to a -2 and we'll be good. Straight over, around, and then is that gonna let us go around? No. Hang on. Oh yeah, we need to use that free one over there. Got it. Remove that. Free one. Done. Fill this puzzle up with science. Now I'm gonna fill it up with magic. How about that?
Finished. Signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal processor should reduce lag.
Which means we're just doing another of these pipe puzzles, right? Hee. Okay, so we will need to do target voltage of... Oh, we got 3 of these here. And we got 2 here. So let's put down what we know. We know we can do... Ah, I see, okay. We do this. A free turn here. Go straight up here. Then we turn like that. And if we go straight down, are we going to? Oh yeah, we are going to be able to do that. If we do this, and we do this, I'll come down through here, and all we gotta do is add up. So the lowest we can take away is 3. No, we can take away 2. We take away 2, but we can only add to 8. Yeah, 8's the minimum. So we need to take away 3 to get 5. Got it. Look at me doing my science. Science is magic. No, it's friendship. Done. Neurochip. Perfect.
I got it, Doc.
You ready to become Doc Ock? I am. All right. Let's see you do it. Pull out those octopus arms, right? Those look like very human arms. Probably one of the best parts of the game. I'm excited for it. Yes. That's a sign of a supervillain. Chuckling. That's the most evil juggling I've ever seen! Take him out, Peter!
I call that a mild success. I call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
Whew!
Doctor, what's going on?
Becoming a supervillain is hard, boy.
My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry,
Oh, Alfred Molina. You and your jokes.
The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
I'll keep your secret. I'll keep your secret that you're Doc Ock.
I'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. That's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
Yeah, real shame that. Real shame that Molina isn't the voice.
Oh, Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article. Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc.
Okay. I guess it's read?
Direct interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky.
Huh.
I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
Okay. Sure. Anything for superpowers, am I right? Okay. What else are we looking at? Ooh, brain scans.
At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
Nah, just let him do it. Honestly, what could go wrong?
Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking a break myself. As soon as I check our telemetry data.
Thanks. I'll be back in a few hours.
Perfect. I was thinking of taking a break too. Thank you all so much for coming back to our first game stream after Texas Furry Fiesta. So, for those of you who are new, I got my Discord server where we hang out between streams. I've also got a YouTube channel where I post all of my archives as well as any clips that I find are funny. I'll put like subtitles and stuff like that. I'll also put them on my Twitter. You guys should totally come check it out. In the meantime, let's check out someone else. Let's see. Let's bring up some tunes while we see who's online. Who are we gonna raid? Let's see. Oh! So there's someone that I met at Texas Furry Fiesta who is online. This is... Where are they? Yeah, Bagel Rabbit. Bagel Rabbit's on. And typically they do violin covers and stuff. Give them a big shout out when we get there. I forget, when I use that interface, I can't undo it. I can't hit the X button because that cancels the raid. Okay, but yeah, thank you so much, and we will see you on Thursday for Metroid Dread. Bye!